Okay, so I just have one more thing to sand with. I sanded the whole spindle, or the whole Christmas tree, with 180 grit, 100, 120, 150, 180, 220. Then this is a 320 sanding block, basically for like drywall use, but it works really, really well at getting in tight areas, way better than sandpaper. Even though I was using a very high-end 3M paper, I found that this sanding sponge works way better, works wonders. And I wanted to show you. The only thing is you have to move it around, you know, clean up any of the tooling marks that were left, even on the inside. The only thing is you have to move it around the whole pad to clean up. So going ahead and using this up really good. I want to watch my hand with that chuck there. This really does remove a lot of the tooling marks very quickly. Okay. So I have this now. I think this is pretty nice looking. Now remember, this is without finish on it. So how much brightened it has become with this, the two different colors of epoxy with the pine cone in there. I think it's a pretty unique type look, and especially like how you get the marks in it and stuff. That's pretty unusual. I think it's pretty attractive. So like what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the finish on this now. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the same type of finish that I did on the first giveaway, which is a friction polish. I'm not going to say the company name. It's a high build friction polish. Typically I like to put on 3 coats of this friction polish. I find that that usually works out real well for turnings. So let's go ahead and get some of this on here. I'm just hand turning this right now just to get the majority of this so it doesn't splash. I don't know about you, but I don't like to get wet with finish. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. I'm cranking the RPMs about 1200 RPM. Now I want to add a little bit of pressure, not a whole bunch, but I want to add a little bit of pressure so that way it creates a little bit of friction. So that way you can go ahead and get into the finish. The finish can get into the surface by build-up. This is the first coat of 3. Okay, so this brightened it up pretty good. So like we're gonna go ahead and put on 2 more coats, and it's gonna build up a luster as we go ahead with the next 2 coats. So what I'm gonna do is let this sit for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back right when I'm all done with the 3rd coat, so that way you can see how it's brought up a little bit more of a luster. Okay? All right, Mr. C, and remember, to win this award or to win this ornament, what you're gonna have to do is give us a thumbs up and tell us what you learned from watching this process of watching the insane two-colored epoxy Christmas ornament. And you can win this, and we can make arrangements for you to come and pick it up, or I can drop it off or ship it out, whatever works best for you. So please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, like I said, and leave in a comment one thing that you learned, okay? All right, thanks, bye.